Okay. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs it up if you're able to hear me. Can you see me? Does everything look good? Am I loud enough? I've never done this before by myself, so you guys help me out real quick. Check out the chat. Okay, so you guys can see and hear me. Awesome. So, hey guys, it's Y. Look, let me try that one more time. Hey guys, it's Sawai, but just call me Y. Melanated! Welcome to my recap of Love After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 30, Trick or Cheat. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. This is the first time I've ever done a live by myself. I've done it with Wa before, but as you can see, I'm taking over. We didn't want the channel to just not have any content for a week. So here I am. As most of you guys know, Wa is having fibroid surgery, or she had fibroid surgery. So you can check out her SMBC Single Mother by Choice channel. It should be in the description box below, so check that out if you haven't subscribed. Make sure to see more content videos on this journey. Wa is in the chat. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm not Wa, but hopefully if you support her, you guys will come kick it with me for a second. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. But I like Love After Lockup. I think this is my favorite show that Wa reviews. So I'm super excited to come in and to review. Why does my eye look so lazy on this side? I'm gonna work on that, you guys. I'm gonna try to open it a little wider. Okay. Anyways, so let's see. I'm gonna wait for some more people to get in real quick, then to see we're going live. Hey everybody. Hey California Sunshine, Miss Miami, Raven, JW, thank you so much. Thank you. Lissette Economics, she's doing well. I know she's commenting in the chat. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I moved back a little bit. Hey Shaka Hill, XX Bella Jasmina, hey Glinda, Mimi Dominic, Graciela. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm a little low. Okay, hold on. Am I low? Do I need to talk louder? Thanks, Graciela. I'm trying to take my time. I'm like, let me not get nervous. Hey, El Boogie. Hey, everybody. Thanks, Black Butterfly, for coming in. Quasi, thank you for coming in. Hey, girl. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. How can you guys tell how many people are in the room? Look, let me see. Okay, I see it. Okay, 45. Okay. Awesome. Now I could see. Hey, Shay Shay. Okay. All right. So let's go. We can go ahead and get it started. You guys feel like I get it started? Why? Can I get it started now or should I wait? Should I wait a little bit or are we good? Okay. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Okay. So let's start off with Brittany and Marcelino. Let's get them out of the way. So we already know that they are in Alaska, and Brittany has encouraged her mom, Cindy, to go. Wait, I just yelled, "Don't start." Oh, should I put the picture? Sorry, my bad, y'all. Hold on, put the picture up. There it goes. Okay. Is that why you said don't start? Thais, Wa is currently recovering Oh, go ahead and start. I already started. She's coming, I think, y'all. Go sit down. Yes, you guys, give this video a thumbs up, please. If you support Wah, thumbs it up real quick. I'm not going to sing the song. I won't do it justice. Okay, so let's keep it going. So, Cindy has ran out of the house because her mom, Jackie, is not taking accountability for anything that she has done to contribute to where Sydney currently is and the pathology that has continued down to Brittany. And although she broke the cycle and is trying to break the cycle between herself and her mother, Jackie's not going to admit it. I think she comes from that time where they're not going to admit things like that. So Sydney runs out, she's crying, and Brittany explains to her, being the therapist that she is, she should go to school for that, it seems. So she is telling her, hey, this is not for her. This is for you. This is for your healing. And, I kind of feel like how Marcelino is saying, this can go one of two ways. It can either take her up, it can, she'll do better, or it could take her down another spiral. As sad as it is to say, I feel like it's probably going to take her a little bit down. It doesn't seem like Cindy is ready to recover. It doesn't seem like she's ready to heal. She is definitely not in the same place as Brittany. So proud of Brittany. She's a true success story in regards to the show. I feel bad that, she's trying so hard to make her mother, get to this place where she's clearly not ready to get to. So we see, I don't know if it's the next day, but, Cindy's all spruced up. And that's because Brittany's stepdad is coming over with his new lady, which we come to find out. I didn't know he was bringing his lady. But Cindy got all spiffed up, and she sees the stepdad, and apparently the stepdad came in with Brittany and her other sisters, kind of took over, but also obviously had problems, as Brittany's mother, Sydney, did as well. So, he seemed like he was going down the rabbit hole, but got his mind together. I don't know at what point that he got his mind together and left Cindy and also left the kids. I'm not judging him, but I don't know what the whole rundown with that is. But at some point he was no longer in their lives, and I don't know if that happened before or after Brittany ran away. But now he is there as a positive influence, and he sees Cindy there and is like, hey, and Cindy knows, like, oh, you look good with your glasses. Oh, and then she sees the girlfriend or the wife, and she's just like, hey. And I'm just like, ooh, shady. That man don't want you no more, Cindy. That man don't want you no more. But anyways, so Brittany's dad pulls her outside and is just like, what the hell you bring your mom for? What is she doing here? And she's just like, I'm trying to get her out here so that she can start recovering. He's basically just like, listen, your mom looks like she's still on drugs. Is she still on drugs? Yes. Okay. You need to put your kids first. And you need to do what you need to do. And you cannot let your mom run your life. And I agree with him. It's kind of the same thing that Marcelino has been saying. I feel like Brittany is still, at the end of the day, she's still recovering herself. And so she needs to just go ahead and take care of herself. I know she wants to help her mom. Easier said than done. But, it is what it is. I don't think Cindy is in a mind state where she's ready to get better. So that's just kind of how I feel about that. Quasi, Cindy was trying to be fetch. Yes, he wanted that old thing back. She wanted that old thing back for sure. And he was like, girl, gone. And the new girlfriend slash wife, she looked very uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. Alrighty, so moving on. So we're gonna go to Lacey, Sean, and John. Everything Lacey says just sounds like Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I don't know if I can say certain things. I'm going to try not to cuss or do anything like that while I'm in this video. So we get over there and Lacey's mad. Lacey's mad because her dad told Sean that John reached out to her and she doesn't appreciate it. So they sit down, they have lunch, and she's like, did you tell Sean something about John reaching out to me? And, you know, Lacey's dad in Lacey's dad fashion is like, hell yeah, I did. And you want me to say sorry? Hell no, I'm not saying sorry. You should have told Sean. You should have blah, blah, blah. You should have told Sean, period. That's what he says. And we find a little bit more about the background with Lacey and her dad. It turns out that Lacey, I don't know if her dad was in the military or if he worked on like the oil rigs, but he was like overseas somewhere. And, you know, although he seemed to be a provider, he left Lacey with her mom, and Lacey's mom was an alcoholic. I don't know if it happened before or after he left, but she was an alcoholic, and that led Lacey down a path of alcoholism and drug use herself. So which kind of explains why her dad is so there for her and those kids right now, because I think he's trying to make up for lost time. Bianca, Lacey daddy ain't playing. No games. Sorry, I hope that smack wasn't too loud. No games, though. None. And we see some pictures of Lacey post-surgery. And I was like, Lacey was cute. Wahima said that she looks, Wah said that she looked basic. But I was like, you know what? I guess with those lips, they just throw me off. I'm just like, every time I look at the screen, I'm just like, they don't hurt? They don't hurt? Okay. That's how I feel about her lips every time I look at the screen. So I'm like, yeah, I liked her post-surgery. But, hey, if she likes it, I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even change the picture. Y'all, I'm terrible. I'm doing my best. So I'm not even going to try to make that smaller. So then we go on to Lacey's dad. He is continuing the show. He's like, you know what? I ain't going for it. It's me and John, mano a mano. Let's do it. So he rolls up to John's place. I'm assuming production told him where he was at, because his friend is like in the background when he comes out. And he's like, what do you want, old man? And he's like, leave my daughter alone. Like, get the heck out of her life. Leave her alone. Stop talking to her. Don't text her. She's with Sean now. She's pregnant. Shane. Have I been calling him Sean this whole time? Shane. I'm sorry. She's with Shane now. Yada, yada, yada. And John's like, oh man, I will beat your ass. And oh man is like, come on. Bring it. He's like, bring it so I could throw you back in jail, so you can knock me onto this concrete and I could throw you back in jail. And so eventually John is like, look, I'm not about to put my hands on you. I just want to know one thing. I want to know, did Lacey call the po-po on me? And he's like, damn right, Lacey called the police on you. She got 3 kids. She don't have time to be going out here and dealing with your foolishness. Damn right, she called the police on you. She put you back in jail. Leave her alone. And you could just tell John is like so like defeated. And although John ain't ish, we know this. And, has been on drugs and obviously is not a good influence to Lacey. It's like I still felt bad because obviously, like he said, Lacey's still a drug to him, and he's still super into her. So I think it really hurt his feelings. Do I feel like it's going to stop him from dealing with Lacey? Absolutely not. I think he's still going to be on the same path. I think he's still going to be messing with Lacey. I think Lacey been calling the police on John. John, Lacey called the police on you. She always called the police on you, it seemed like. So I don't really understand, what the problem is. I think it's a storyline, so, but he still looked defeated nonetheless. And I did feel bad. And it seemed like her dad kind of backed off after that and was just like, look, leave her alone. Okay. And, that was that. Yeah, his face was cracked, Tamika. Cracked AF. Yeah, Daddy did have some gas in the tank, but John was about to lay that butt out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to lay his ass out. I was on Daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? I was ready. But, it wasn't going to go that way. So, And, that was them. So let's move on to Puppy and Amber. Puppy and Amber up here, Puppy specifically, about to get them, you're telling all your business on national TV. You're going to implicate yourself. So they go to a lawyer, basically, to see whether or not this adoption is legal. And we find out that Puppy says that she did not sign any paperwork. So the lawyer tells her, well, if you didn't sign any paperwork, you need to find the paperwork he signed and see whose signature is on there, who signed it. And, you can sue him for, forgery. So in my head, I'm just like, sue for forgery. Don't the DA come after people for forgery? Like, can't you get in trouble for forgery? I don't know. I don't have a law degree, but I think in my, my one criminal justice class I took in college, I think they said that. But, I don't know. So, the lawyer also says that Puppy is basically his beneficiary. So, if he does not have any other children, because, Puppy is her daddy. That's how she, that's how she acknowledges him every time she calls him. So, that's her daddy. And, so that if he dies, she gets everything that he has to offer. So, she's like, oh, should we just knock him off now? And her and Amber and the lawyer are like, and I'm just like, lawyer, it seems like you shouldn't be laughing at that. It seemed like you should be saying, I didn't hear that, but maybe that's just me. So Puppy asked the lawyer how, sorry, I'm trying not to say, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna do it anyways, y'all. Forgive me. So she says, how much does it cost for me to move forward with whatever I need to do? If, the forgery and the fake whatever is going on, how much is it gonna cost for you to help me? And they say $15,000, and she's like, $15,000? And I'm like, yeah. So moving on. Also, the lawyer mentions that, it's not only the prisoners that scam the people that are not in prison, but also the people outside of prison that scam prisoners. So, I think as most of us thought, all of them are scammers. Puppy, Amber, and Vince. So, Puppy calls Vince. Vince is like, look, don't call me no more. If you want to know anything, figure it out yourself. Do your research and don't call me no more. I'm sure he knows that the cameras are rolling, so he's not going to say too much, even though I think enough has been said. But anywho, and Amber don't want no parts, so she says she don't want no parts in going back to jail. So let's move on to Destiny and Sean. Yes, Tamika, sorry, that WeTV lawyer. Destiny and Sean. So, the verbal abuse continues. It is Destiny calling Sean a trick and saying that she never loved him and that she wants to beat his ass. This is pretty much the brunt of the conversation. Like, I want to beat your ass. I want to, I want you to go away. Stop following me. He's following her, looking like, why don't you want to do me? Did you ever love me? Like, that's all I hear from him. And, he just looks so, I don't want to say anything offensive. It just looks, I'm just like, Sean, let it go. So he's like following her around and like she's attempting to blame him for everything that's going on and saying that like he lied to her and yada, yada, yada. Granted, they both lied to each other, but I think Destiny's lies are bigger. He lied about his age. He lied about this. He lied about that. And it's just her attempt to like play the victim, even though she's been doing the exact same thing. And he still refuses to say, okay, so you don't want to mess with me. Give me my keys, give me my card, and get gone. Let's just do this. So he won't do it. She rolls out in his car. Oh, before that, her sister Brittany is just like, look, I'm about to go. You be careful to Sean. You be careful because you both be careful, but you be careful specifically because, he lets Destiny verbally and physically abuse him. So, yeah. So she pulls off in his car And finally, he gets the cojones. He gets the balls. And he decides that, oh, so you're going to do this and you're going to do that. And I'm going to do this. He's going to do what he should have did while she was right there. So you going to waste your money. Hold on, let me put them on the screen. I'm sorry. I'm doing so terrible at this. Why? Forgive me. You going to waste your money. Follow her to the house that you got from the address from the pizza place. Follow her, and then call a tow truck to come get your car. Oh, Jesus, Sean, this is exhausting. Why you just didn't take your keys? Why you just don't take your keys and let her walk home? Because he's simple. That's why. Yes, they are all slow. Black Butterfly. They are all slow. I don't like Sean, but I want to fight Destiny for him. Yeah, I would want to fight Destiny too, but then he would probably like testify against you and then get you thrown in jail and then like bail Destiny out. Like he said he was going to do to his child's mother. Yeah, don't nobody need to fight Destiny for Sean. Don't nobody need to fight Destiny for Sean. Cause Sean, no. So yeah, that seems to be, and I think also Destiny, I missed this part, but I think Destiny like ends up getting on the phone with like her new boo or something like that. So she has a whole nother dude, which we already knew. But yeah, that's that. Okay, and I think this is the last couple. So we have Michael and Sarah. Quasi, he doesn't have the second set of keys. How you know? Hey, maybe not. He has to have spare keys. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if he doesn't have spare keys, like, I guess he's not willing to go through the lengths to get those keys back. Like, because I would just call the police and be like, she won't give me my keys. I own this car. Run the plates. Give me my keys. Tell her to give me my keys. So, Kirby, Sean is scary. Super scary. Anyways, I'm over them. I'm over all these people except for Brittany. Okay. Oh, you know what? I was going to forget about Kristiana and... what is his name? Kristiana and the one dealing with his sister. Somebody put it in the comments. I'm gonna go to Michael and Sarah first though. Okay, so Michael and Sarah, y'all over it yet? I'm over it. Are you guys over it? I'm over it. So as we already know, Malcolm left Sarah at the restaurant. He didn't pay the bill. I don't know how you guys feel about him not paying the bill. I know some people felt some type of way about him leaving her with the bill. Some people didn't care. But I didn't care. I didn't care that he left her with the bill. Do you guys think he's a paid actor like some people are talking about? I don't know. That's on rumor street that Malcolm is a paid actor. And, this wasn't real. But, John. So there is another John. That's what I thought. Okay, so, either way, I don't care. So Malcolm was over it. He said he was done with the nonsense because Sarah has been allowing Michael's homosexual self to come live on her couch and in her bed and in her panties again, as we find out. So Sarah gets up and she tells us that she does not want to tell Michael that Malcolm left her because she doesn't want Michael to feel like he's the reason why they've broken up. And it's just like, girl, no, you're doing that because you want Michael, you feel like Michael finds you more desirable because you have a man. So you don't want to tell him you no longer have a man. And, maybe what she's saying proves to be true because she gets back to the house. He's asking her questions like, how was your little date? How are you in fairy tale land? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, oh, here we go. Y'all really about to do this, huh, on the camera. This is the preview we've been seeing. Okay. In the little, when they come to your guys' segment. Okay. So she's just like, yeah, like, yeah, it was good. Whoop 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 whoop. Oh, your nose is pointy. Oh, your nose is big. Oh, let me touch on your thigh. Let me see if you still right from when you left. So have you had sex? And she's just like, yeah, I had sex and it was good and blah, 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 blah. And it's just all this lead up to Sarah being like, oh, I'm about to go into the room. And then Michael being like, let me block everybody. Let me make sure everybody is, you know what I'm saying? The phone is closed down for the night. And following behind her. And we hear the and I'm just like, girl. And him mentioning the open marriage and that they have an open marriage. And it's just like, you have an open marriage. Sarah is just going along for the ride. But Sarah wants Michael, obviously. He knows she wants her. She knows he knows she wants her. Like, I don't know what kind of game she's playing. I don't, here's the thing. Go ahead and do what you want to do with your baby daddy. But I don't want to hear no more whining about it. Just say, I'm going to deal with the nonsense. And I'm not going to complain about him being an ain't shit dad. And it is what it is. And I accept my life. I just, I don't have no more room to feel bad for Sarah. So, Sarah acting like they didn't sleep together. She acted like they didn't sleep together. Girl. I think even if they played it up for the cameras, like, I don't even think she could resist. And I don't think Michael could resist because he has this, like, thing where he just has to stick his penis in things, if they're available. And this is an easy one. So, sorry. Hope that wasn't too much. But I'm just saying, I don't have no more words. And if she ends up pregnant again, just get them off the show. Just get them off the show. That's how I feel about that. But yeah, Sarah's apartment is an entire Airbnb. You think that's an Airbnb? I think that's a little house she got, like, somewhere where it's cheap. No? Okay. Kirby, not Wah Jr. You know what? I'm okay with that. Okay. All right. Oh, he did say they may be together later. Yeah. Right now is later. Okay. So last couple is Kristiana and John. So Tara, right? That's the sister name, aka Tara Bell, because she's terrible. She gotta go. John told her she gotta go. But somewhere in her head, she's thinking that John told her that she gotta go because he doesn't want to face Kristiana and admit that something has been going on between the two of them. Now, I'm not saying she's wrong, but at the end of the day, we heard Kristiana say that she gotta go. Now, for whatever reason Kristiana said that, whether that's true or she want her sister out, which is the latter. She should want her sister out. I don't know why you had your sister living there anyways. Like, who does that? I mean, come on. You can't tell me she don't know her sister. So, I digress. So, the sister comes out and she's just like, oh, well, I'm packed up. And Johnson's like, okay, like, where are you going? And Tara's like, oh, well, I have to go back with my ex. And he's like the one who like cooks meth is what I'm assuming. The one who's going to give you meth. The one you're going to do drugs with. She's just like, I got to do what I got to do. And it's just like, he's like, oh, that's not a good position to be in. But, you got to do what you got to do. And like, she wants him to feel bad about it. And it's just like, girl, at the end of the day, why weren't you getting your stuff together? Oh, because you thought you was going to come and take over, huh? You thought you was going to get your sister's man. You ain't shit. You thought you was going to get your sister's man. And now you find out he really does love your sister. And he's not going to let that happen. And that you got to go. And then you want to guilt him into like, what? You got to go. You grown. And if it happens, if you get back on methods, what is he going to do? Not like let his wife back? And then she goes back to drugs? Like, it's you or her. You or her. You or her. Easy decision. So, and then she makes all these like subtle threats, even insinuates that John is frauding again, because how did he get all these new things in the house that she's been enjoying? How did he get all these new things? Oh, you must be back up to his fraud things. And that, eventually Kristiana's going to find out and she's going to be the one to tell her is what she's saying. And that she would come back and visit in like a month or so. And he's like, oh no, like she can't be around anybody with an open case. And if you come back, I'm going to have to tell you to leave. And she's like, really, John? He's like, yeah. Also, I don't want you to tell your sister anything that's been going on between the two of us. Do you guys think they hunched? What y'all think? I don't know. Like, if it's just flirty, I kind of feel like something more happened. Like, why are you so nervous about it, it seems? I don't know. Yeah, she gotta go. Scamp, not a scamp. She gotta go. Her elevator isn't riding to the top. She's trying to screw her sister's husband Slimy. Like, she's trash. Oh, wait, hold on, you guys. I did it again. Oh, I don't even have them here. Never mind. I forgot about them, so I don't even have the picture of them. Yeah, it's a sad, sad mess. Oh, yeah, he did say he wasn't faithful. Yeah, Claus, he said he was never faithful. And like you said, never will be. So, I don't know if, I don't know. Kristiana, I don't know if she's going to deal with it or not. We'll see when she gets out. I'm interested to see. Tara's acting like her sister's the side chick, right? It's like, girl, go. It's okay. Bye, sis. The mother was like, bye. She was not going with Tara Bell. Right. But the mom was trying to the mom ain't ish either. She ain't ish either. I know she gets some kind of SSI. Why y'all don't go? I'm going to get you guys an apartment or something. Yeah, she'll watch the show and I don't think she'll care. I heard word on the curb is that Kristiana's pregnant. Did I ruin it for anybody? I'm sorry. That's what I heard. So, I mean, hey. She's with it for life now. Or at least for the next 18 years. Maybe not hunch, but something happened. I think something definitely happened. I mean, she was sitting on that lap real comfortable, like she's been there before. So, Bill Clinton. Some humping was going down and mom knows it. That's what I think. I low-key think that something was going on. Mom is not saying it. I don't think she wants to bite the hand that's feeding her. But yeah. So, he trying to do right and trying to give him some catty rat. Not some catty rat. 123 people in the room and only 18 likes. That's how y'all gonna do me? That's okay. That's okay. You still have time. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Unless you guys have anything else to add to it. I made it 30 minutes. Okay, I did pretty good. If you guys have anything else to add, put it in the chat. Like I said, Wah will be back hopefully soon. She's still recovering. To follow the SMBC Single Mother by Choice channel, it is down in the description box below. So go ahead and follow that for more content. Other than that, that's all I got, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for accepting me on the channel, and letting me fill in for Wah. And she'll see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.